What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys are doing well as always. As you see by the title, this is going to be ranking every League 2 fans this season that have come to the Memorial Stadium. I'm just going to be giving my thoughts and putting them into categories that I think they should be in. If you do disagree, let me know in the comments. Do smash a like on the video and of course hit the red subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, I am on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Of course, the other video that was on the poll earlier on, my League 2 team of the season, only one player per club video, will be out on Monday, and ranking League 2 home fans will be out on Sunday. Of course, it is Rovers' last away game of the season, so I'll be doing that on Sunday as well, so don't forget to leave the notifications on. But yeah, getting started, the categories are class, good, okay, and poor. And yeah, I'm just going to be giving my thoughts. Like I said, if you do disagree, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, starting off with Exeter, they were class, to be honest. Sold out really quickly. Really good atmosphere at the Mem not long ago. And yeah, for me, you know, for the distance they travelled to other grounds as well, they always take pretty good amounts. And yeah, I thought they were class when they come to us as well. Swindon, I've also put in class. Of course, they smashed us 3-1 at our place when we went on the best of form. Of course, our old manager. But yeah, their fans are always pretty class, to be honest with you. Even though I don't like Swindon, you can't disagree with their fans, to be honest. Orient is next. I'm going to put them in the good category. They come here when they was on very, very good form, and at the other end of the table, of course, they did have a really good start. They beat us 3-1. Of course, it all depends on results, distance, etc. But yeah, I thought they were pretty decent, Orient, to be fair. I've always rated Orient's fan base as well. Next up is Northampton. Of course, they come to us. We beat them 2-1. At the time, I think they were second or third in the league, and they took about 500, which is pretty poor. Northampton isn't really that far away from Bristol. It was one of their closer games, only a few hours. And yeah, I thought they were poor, to be honest. So yeah. Next up, Forrest Green. To be honest with you, of course, a very good season for them. But yeah, their fans are just terrible. Of course, the fan base isn't very good, so I'm going to put them in poor. Next up is Barrow. I'm going to put them in good, actually. To be fair, you know, they come here on a Tuesday night. It's one hell of a trip, 6 or 7 hours, and I thought they were pretty good, to be honest. I think they took just over 150, and they were pretty good, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to put them in good. Next up is Salford. Again, I'm going to put them in poor. I thought they were really terrible when they come to us, to be honest. Obviously, not a big fan base. They only just get over about 1,000 a home game, and I think they took about 200-300 to us, and yeah, I'll put them in poor. Next up is Newport. I'm going to put them in class as well. I thought they were really good before the game, loud, obviously quite a short trip, and yeah, sold out really quickly. Another big game. Again, they beat us 3-1 at the Mem, and I thought, yeah, their fans were class as well, to be honest. Next up, Oldham. Again, they come to us on a Tuesday night. I'm going to put them in good. I thought they were decent, to be fair. The journey, they still bring quite a few, and yeah, they're in good as well. Mansfield, I put in okay. At the time they were coming to us, I think they were above us. I think they were 4th or 5th at the time. Thought they would have been a bit louder, to be honest. They were, singing songs here and there, coming to us on good form. But I did expect better from Mansfield, but they still were okay. Next up is Crawley. I'm going to put them in poor. Again, a club with not a very big fan base at all, really. Situated near Brighton and other teams sort of in and around and outside of London. But yeah, I thought they were poor. But it's, no harsh fans. They still travel all right, but yeah, I didn't think they were that good. And yeah, next up is Walsall. Again, I put them in poor. Probably would have been better if they'd have been doing better in the league. Of course, it was the time they had Matty Taylor as manager, doing very poor form. They didn't play well against us either. We beat them with 10 men, and yeah, I'm going to put them in poor. Stevenage, again, I'm going to put them in poor. Haven't got the best of fans. Again, quite a small club for the division, and I think it come to us on the first away game of the season. They actually beat us as well, but yeah, their fans were still poor, even though they beat us 2-0. Next up, I've gone with Sutton. Again, I put them in okay, though, to be fair. They come to us on a Tuesday night. Could have been better, could have been worse, but they were pretty good, you know, for again, they're really small club at this division, probably punching above their weight, and of course have had a very, very good season, can still finish in the playoffs. But yeah, I thought they were pretty decent, so I'll put them in okay. Next up is Tranmere. I put them in okay. I was expecting way better of Tranmere. You know, at the time they were, again, second or third. We were struggling quite a bit at the time. And they come to us, it was on a Saturday, I think they bought about 400 around that. And yeah, I thought they were okay, but I was expecting more of Tranmere, to be honest. Next up is Hartlepool. I put them in okay as well, considering the trip they do for pretty much every away game, let alone coming down to Bristol. I put them in okay. You know, they lost 2-0, but their fans were pretty decent. Next up is Bradford. Again, didn't play them too long ago. Only about a month ago they come to the Mem on a Saturday. Again, it's sort of hard for them as well, because overall they are class fans, but I just thought they were okay. It's probably, you know, sort of sums up their mood this season. Haven't had the best of seasons and bought a fair amount to us, but again, they were pretty quiet, had nothing to really cheer about. So yeah, Colchester, again, I put them in okay. Again, they come to us on a Tuesday night, so you've got to factor that in, about a 3.5 hour journey from Essex. But yeah, I thought they were decent, to be fair. Next up is Rochdale, again, who I put in okay. Come to us not on the best of form, to be honest. Fair bit of limbs when they scored, but again, they lost 2-0, and it's sort of hard to predict and say about fans when their team's losing, etc. So yeah, I put them in okay. Scunthorpe, of course, they haven't played us yet, so I can't really judge them. I will judge them off the past. They were been really good, but of course, our last home game of the season is against Scunny, so I can't judge them yet. But all the best for them, of course, next season, you know, rebuilding in the National League for the first time ever. Next up is Port Vale. I put them in good. Again, we played them on a Tuesday night. Pretty long trip on a Tuesday, about 3.5 hour to 4 hour journey to Bristol. Again, they were doing okay at the time, but they still bring quite a fair amount of numbers, so I put them in good. Next up, I've gone with Harrogate. Again, it was not too long ago, about a month and a half ago, they come to the Mem, and I thought they were decent, but you know, not too good, not too amazing. They were on pretty bad form at the time, and it was their first time coming to the Mem ever, I think, so they were pretty good. And last but not least, I've gone with Carlisle. I thought they were as good as they could have been for where they were I think they were second bottom at the time. I think we beat them 3-0, and you know, it's not much to cheer about. But again, I've put them in okay. But that is the end of the video. If you did enjoy, then do leave a like, leave your thoughts down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.